What is up, fam? It is your boy Fops back with another video. Like I said, I'm back every Monday. I'm gonna keep my promise, and I'm gonna post videos every single week. Yeah, every single Monday. You guys probably wondering. The topic says it might take you 5 to 10 years, and by that is I'm gonna break it down what exactly that means or why I chose to put the topic. It might take you 5 or 10 years, and the reason behind that is, you know, I'm very interested in grown people, how they used to grow up, and how things were back in the 90s and in the 80s. And yeah, I just like to listen to their stories. It was their lives are always very interesting. They always have something interesting to tell. There's always a lesson to be learned. They always give you a heads up or something. There's always something to learn with them. So I've been talking to a few grown-ups, and it's funny. uh, First of all, I've been away for a couple of days, and I was very busy with some stuff. I tried out some new stuff, and that's the thing. I keep trying out new stuff, and that's why I always end up forgetting a few things. So yeah, I've been training like a mixed martial artist for a few months now, probably about almost 8 months, and I really enjoy it. Who knows? Maybe, just maybe, I'm gonna start my career as a martial artist. I don't know, but I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it, and my plan still is to, who knows, maybe sometimes dreams just stay dreams. Sometimes you go pro, sometimes you don't go pro, sometimes you accomplish a goal, sometimes you don't accomplish a goal, sometimes a dream comes true, sometimes a dream don't come true. But you know that's just our reality, that's just how life goes. So yeah, but my plan is to open up my own, if I don't go pro, or like succeed with my music or anything. And I'm gonna be very active with my music too, but on yeah, on DistroKid I want to try that out too. Yeah, I want to promote my music there on DistroKid, and I'm gonna try that out too. Like I said, I love to try out new things, a lot of things. And you know so maybe I don't go pro, we don't know that. Maybe my music career don't work out, we don't know that. But if that don't work out, my plan is to open up a gym, my own gym. And there's gonna be a apartment for the studio too. It's almost like, yeah, it's two separate things, the gym and the studio, but it's gonna be in the same building, but just like different categories. So let's say, for instance, someone wants to come here and lift weights, or this person over here is doing like Taibo type of training, trying to lose weight, and the other guys over here are training, they're sparring, practicing their technique, whatever the case might be. And I thought this might took me about 3 years to build this gym. But you know like I said, I listen to a lot of old folks. They're very interesting. I don't know, I'm an old soul. I love listening to how the 90s and the 80s was. I thought it was very interesting. um, so the more I talk to them, and the more I realize that 3 years is actually not a lot of time. And the more I listen to them, the more I realize, no, I didn't doubt it, but I just realized that maybe I don't think I can do this in 3 years. Maybe I'm gonna need more time. Let's say, I don't know, maybe 5 to 10 years, maybe even more, who knows. But You know, the more I listened to them, and the more I realized how humble they actually were, and how patient they were, and consistent. And I don't know, it made me realize that I'm actually lacking a bit. Um, I actually need to put in more effort. You know, 3 years is, I don't think I'm gonna achieve that in 3 years. It's too short. The time's too short. Maybe 5, 10, maybe more. Who knows? But the main message is that, you know, I learned that people from the 80s and the 90s, they had a lot of courage. They had a lot of courage, and they took a lot of chances. That I think, as the millenniums went on, we're a bit more softer. You know, the younger generation, I think we're a bit more softer. People from the 90s and the 80s, they they were very productive. They were the real deal. They wasn't wasting time. Uh, their parents took it very hard on them, and things wasn't easy back then. I asked my father too, and you know, it took him about 10 to 12 years to achieve what he had. Things in the 80s weren't easy for them, and yeah, that's what I realized, that I need to be a bit more tougher. I need to have that 80s 90s spirit. I need to be a bit more like them, a bit more tougher. I'm already good, but there's always room for improvement. So I'm quite a bit of a fan of 80s and 90s people. I just love to listen to their life stories. There's always a lesson, even if they don't tell me there's a lesson. I just automatically think there's a lesson, or I just, that's just the way I visualize it. But yeah, to the person watching this, maybe you want to start a business. Who knows? The business is, maybe you, I don't know, you do hair and stuff, and you cut hair, or you um, know anything that you're passionate about or that you're good at, and you want to start a business. Um, I wish you nothing but the best. Clearly, I wish you nothing but the best. Like I said, don't doubt yourself. It might take 5 to 10 years, maybe even more. Who knows? But I think it's worth being consistent and patient, and actually working towards your goals, even if it means waiting 12 to 15 years. Then so be it. But the main agenda is to learn that self-revelation, that self-respect, to learn from experiences. um, it's easy to watch something, but if you're doing it, you're gonna have a different perspective of it. So I think that's very important to actually do it and to actually learn from the experience. I mean, you have to take chances at some point. So if you guys like the video, um, you can comment down below if there's a topic that I should do. I'm trying out new things, doing new type of videos too. But if you guys liked it, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. Ask your friends too if they maybe like my videos. Yeah, but I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.